welcome back to Anne-Marie Sews. I'm Anne-Marie and this here is Benji, and we're here today with a very special vlog. We are taking part in the Selfless Sew April vlogger tour. Now obviously we are on the 20th, so I assume you've probably seen a lot of the previous vlogs. So instead of if you've already seen them, instead of having to sit through and listen to all the spiel at the beginning about the competition, if you know what it entails, then we'll put in the description box below the timestamp, so you can just skip on to the next section. So Selfless Sew April is run by three lovely ladies: Adele from Sew for Serenity, Claire from Stitch and Sew, and Crystal from My Social Thread. The vlogging tour is taking part all month. It has quite a lot of vloggers. I haven't actually counted, but there is at least one per day, but some days there are in fact two. Please check out yesterday's vloggers, which is The Baker That Sews and My Superpower, and tomorrow's vlogger will be Stitched Up. I'll link them all down below so you can find their vlogs nice and easily. There are four categories for the competition: menswear, ladieswear, pets and accessories, then children's 2+, and what I will be focusing on in my video is children's 0 to 2. There are going to be 3 prizes per category for first, second and third, but then the rest of the prizes, because there are over 50, will be allocated at random. So that's everything you need to know about the competition. It's over on Instagram. You need to enter with the hashtag SelflessSewApril23. If you want to share any of your works in progress, your ideas beforehand, then you need to do Selfless Sew April 23 WIP for work in progress. They need to be posted on the 30th of April, when the lovely ladies will go through all of the entries and pick the winners. The idea is that you're just sewing for other people, and at the moment I know quite a few people who are pregnant. So for my sewing plans, I am thinking of sewing gifts for all of the babies. So I'm looking at the category 0 to 2, and some of them a bit less, some of them a bit more, but I will describe that on each pattern as I go. So I will get on to the buttons. First of all, also to mention, all the ones I've picked out are unisex. I haven't picked out any dresses. I've got t-shirts and like all-in-one romper type things. So the first one is Paparita, and here is the line drawing. It's the monster t-shirt, and as you can see there are 3 options. We've got the short sleeve option at the top, there's a long sleeve with a short cuff, and then a long sleeve with a longer cuff. This pattern is suitable for children newborn up to 10 years. And it's a really quick, easy, simple sew. It takes very little fabric if you're doing for the younger children. If you're doing the 0 to 2, actually, well, for the younger ones, 1/2 metre, maybe 3/4 of a metre might be needed for the length for some of the bigger sizes, but the newborn you can definitely do out of 1/2 metre, and I think in fact I've got 2 t-shirts out of 1/2 metre before. It's a really lovely pattern, really well written, and comes together really, really quickly, especially if, like me, you just sew it on your overlocker. So given that you've only got 10 days left, and if you're looking for some inspiration on what to sew, that would definitely be top of my recommendations. I've got all my patterns here. I can't show you all of them. Some of them we'll have to put on the screen because A lot of them I don't actually have pictures for because I just print out the PDF. On the picture for this, actually, there is a hat set, which I do not have this set of hats, but again, that's a Paparita pattern for 3 different styles of hats there. You've got a normal beanie, one with a tie top, and this one here, I think it's meant to look like ears. But if you wanted to like make a little matching set, that would be a good idea. I don't have that hat set because what I will be doing, I'm not sure whether I've got a picture of it, so I'll have a quick look. No, there's a pattern from Patterns for Pirates, which is called the Teeny Beanie, and again it has got a normal option, one with ears and then one with a tie top. And I had that one before I saw the Paparita one, so I will be using that one. And I've used it before, and again, really great if you've got some scraps of fabric. If you've made one of the other patterns and you've got a tiny little bit left, make a matching hat. It's fantastic. Right, the next pattern I have got, I'll probably stick with the Paparita ones for a moment. So we've got the Monster, which is the one I've just said about. The next one is the Catnap. So the Catnap is a knit or woven romper. It's not got feet. It's a button down, or like I put snaps on the front, with a snap crotch as well, so it's easy for nappy changes. Again, it's a really good pattern, really good instructions. It's a relatively simple sew. The only tricky bit is the neckband. However, it is explained really well, and the images in the instructions are amazing. So although it's a bit fiddly, it's not like it's not doable. Again, you don't need a lot of fabric for it. For the newborn and like 0 to 3 is what I normally do, or 3 to 6 months. I've got it out of 1/2 metre again before. I think as you go up the sizes, you need a little bit more because obviously you need the length. Right, the next one I have to talk to you about is the Brindle and Twig footed coverall, I think it is called. So again, it's a all-in-one like romper style thing, but this one has got feet on it, and I think it's an amazing pattern. It again doesn't take up a lot of fabric. For the little sizes, again 1/2 metre is fine. So these are all really good for stash busting. And I have actually already started cutting this one out. Just trying to find a piece that I've already started cutting out because I wanted to show you. So this is the sole piece, and I have found I've made something out of this fabric before. So this is a remnant that I'm using. It's a rather large remnant, but it is a remnant of this football fabric, which I previously made my nephew I think I made him a Monster t-shirt. But yeah, lovely fabric. I know at least 5 people who are expecting at the moment, and I know one of them is very into football, so I thought that fabric would be perfect. All of these patterns can be made using a jersey or a French terry, anything with a bit of stretch. I tend to go for a cotton jersey or a cotton French terry. The catnap that I mentioned before, you can also use wovens. So I have got one already cut out. I don't think I've got it to hand. In fact, I do. That I have cut out using this gorgeous fabric. So again, keeping it unisex. This one is just white with black animals on. We've got a lion, giraffe, panda, penguin with raw and grr written on it. So I'm quite looking forward to getting that one sewn up. I haven't I've only made the woven version a couple of times. Generally speaking, I do the knit version, so I'm actually quite looking forward to getting that one sewn up because it's a bit different for me. And just so you can see what I mean about you can do it out of remnants, I will show you some of the fabrics that I've picked up that I'm going to use. These won't all get done in April. So I've got 1/2 metre of this, and I am intending to turn that into probably a footed coverall, or possibly a catnap, but more than likely a footed coverall. So that's 1/2 metre. I have got here one of the fabrics that I am planning to use. This one's a French terry. That previous one was a cotton jersey, and this one is a remnant. There isn't even 1/2 metre there, but I will be able to get a monster t-shirt out of that, probably a long sleeved one, hopefully a long sleeve with a short cuff, but if I can't, then it'll be a long sleeve with a long cuff, and I'll use just a matching ribbon to go with that. And I imagine I'll probably still have enough left to make one of the hats. The only one of the hats I've sewn up is the normal version, which I'd probably do again. So that's just to show you you can do out of remnants. I've also got this lovely, I love this fabric, dinosaur fabric, which is like a cartoon strip type thing. And that one I think will probably be a catnap. I think that the dinosaurs are probably too big to put on the footed coverall, but there's nothing to say that you couldn't do like the footed coverall and then do the feet with a contrasting fabric. I just don't have a plain French terry that I could use. And then again, to show you using scraps and this being amazing for scrap busting as well as gift giving, I pulled out this, which again, that is definitely less than 1/2 metre. I would say that, in fact actually I can measure it on here, that is 16 inches. I don't know what that is in centimetres. But again, I've made something out of this before. This is a lovely French terry, and again I'm probably going to make the monster t-shirt out of that. But yeah, so I'm quite excited to be getting on with some of these projects. Like I say, they will not all be happening in April because we have got 10 days left, and I'm not very quick at sewing, and I don't actually get an awful lot of sewing time. However, I am hoping to get a couple of things sewn up because one of the people I know that is expecting is due within the next couple of months. So if I can get hers done first, and then I can worry about the other ones as they're due a little bit later on. Right, that's everything I've got for you today. Please check out the hashtag for the whips if you want any more inspiration. And if you're unsure of any of the rules, then Adele, Claire and Crystal have all done vlogs explaining very clearly. Obviously I've kept it a bit short because I know most of you will have already seen this challenge on YouTube. I will be doing a vlog to share some of my makes, hopefully at the end of the month. If not, it'll be the beginning of next month, and I hope to see you again soon. If you have liked this video, please like and subscribe. It helps get viewers to my channel, it helps other people see sewing content that's relevant to them, and it helps my channel grow. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.